after a hotly contested start to the series. What's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2. Wiz Flash will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wiz Flash. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat. Just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And when you see a guy...
Andre Ethier strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
Hey, get on for it here.
Bailey pauses, 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Play. Zach Cozart, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, still 8-2. Wiz Flash strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it
He's
fly,
set.
buddy.
Here it comes. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Wiz Flash digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Andre Ethier will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 2 coverage rolls on after the... Wiz Flash will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second.
And these guys just don't seem to want to.
Andre Ethier gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll look. Jay Bruce comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Yeah, we got one.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is
One out now.
Billy Hamilton stands in looking to do some work against that big.
hope the next guys can come through big.
Oh, what a stop. He's out.
Picked him up. Nice play. Wow, what a heck of a play down there at first base.
Vernon Davis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Wiz Flash will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 5th so far in this series. And the Dodgers are back even now. Whiz Flash stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. Are you talking about a...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway. Whiz Flash stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Andre Ethier steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is out at second base. Whiz Flash will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Looking to minimize the damage here. It's sharply toward third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. Andre Ethier will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Whiz Flash will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Bruce, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Striding into the box, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Whiz Flash will dig in looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if his guys go on to win the pennant, I think you're looking at the MVP just on the strength of this one ball game.
Let's turn it. Come on now. Hey, one away. One away.
On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. Reined in on the first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field. but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 19-4. To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public addressing. Wiz Flash will stand in now, and you'd have to say he was one of the real bright spots in the division series.
And here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride. And you're right, Matty. He was outstanding in getting them into this LCS.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Santana looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here. Wiz Flash is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Smoked on the ground left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Johnson's got it. The second for one. Back to first, and they're able to double up Ethier. Wiz Flash steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
All right, one time.
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will take the turn and head for home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really...
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Andre Ethier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, be patient. Be patient. Get yours.
Grounded back up the middle.
Right here. Find the ball.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Wiz Flash steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lifted in the air out to left field. After it is Upton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to...
Andre Ethier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent. Salvador Perez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Johnson's got it. Bonifacio on to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to strike. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance.
After some high drama in Game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot on the ground is short. To Gordon for one. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Wiz Flash will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Colon. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Got him.
No problem.
Wiz Flash stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Drilled on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Hey, let's get a
Luke
2-ball.
Colon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade
Hey,
so
we got
far.
one.
Wiz Flash stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. In to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-1 game.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but
Hey, like you can up there, kid.
Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He drew a walk his first time up.
He's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. And now they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Wiz Flash gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Let her rip.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
and obviously every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.